Okay, hi everyone. So this is our lab activity for multi-area ospf version 2 with 4 routers. Yeah. Okay, the video for this content you can get from our e-learning also. Yeah, all right. Okay. So basically, title of this lab activity is implementing troubleshooting multi-area ospf. So learning objective, configure a hierarchical ospf network using multi-area. Okay, for the previous lecture on activity, we do for single. So now, according to our CI, we need to do the latest content, according to latest content. So we need to detail on this multi-area. Okay, this is the real scenario basically. Normally we are using this, okay, instead of the single. Okay, if we have a big, what we call, or huge network, so we have to change to this kind of the structure or method, or we call this multi-area instead of using a single area. Okay, the reason everything is already mentioned in the notes in our lecture. Yeah, so you can go through that my session in the online. Okay, so secondly, identify and resolve the ospf adjacency and also the routing issues. And we use a command to verify and also to validate the connectivity and troubleshooting. Yeah, troubleshooting step with justification. Yeah, 1 second. Oh, it's better to use highlight, isn't it? Okay. So not its purpose. Anyway, all right, lab topology. So what you need to do based on this requirement, of course, you need to create your topology. Okay, so maybe some mistake, double check. Yeah, so some mistake, try to correct it, especially the IP address. So this is just a given network address, so you can choose one. Please use a standard one. Doesn't matter. Later I will check that. Yeah. Okay, here are the steps. You can see this one four. Okay, 4 routers. Then all right, there is a loop back. Okay, and then part 1 base configuration. Perform the following codes on all routers. So they specify this is the example. Okay, you can keep this because later on, what happened? Yeah, I will do because yeah, this is section 4. Yeah, so I will share. Yeah, I will share the what you call the scenario. Yeah, for example, I will give this topology the content of IP addressing scheme with all these steps. So you have to refer this step in order to create your own topology. Maybe next tomorrow, right? Yeah, tomorrow we have a class. So we'll do that again. Maybe different, maybe more routers, more structure. Yeah? We put the client as well. So it depends. So tomorrow we'll see. Yeah. All right. So verification is very important. Check ospf adjacencies, routing table, and then a ping loopback interface across routers. That's very important. So when you see this packet tracer on everyone, yeah, this one is individual task. So everyone need to submit. Make sure you can ping, you can check the routing, all works. Okay, so that's the first at the beginning before we go more on further later on SEL, NAT, IPsec, and so on. So this we need to settle down first. We are using multi-area, so got of many example later, especially in order. I told you this, this during the class session. So this semester we try to do more troubleshooting because there's a more benefit instead of just we develop from scratch and then without any what you call. So through troubleshooting we can learn a lot of the step taken in order to solve the problem. Okay, so later on maybe in future, so I will provide this kind of the technique during our lab activity. Yeah. All right. So for time being, we need to create this first. Okay. And then you need to send this packet tracer file, and you need to provide as well. Okay, just for the adjacency, I need to check, and then routing table output using this command. Yeah. All right. There's no troubleshooting for this class because last class I create a simple troubleshooting. Okay. Later I will give. Maybe here there is a mention about troubleshooting step. Because normally in troubleshooting step, I will try to tell you like, for example, routing table is ospf doesn't appear. So how to solve? What is the problem? What is the diagnose tools? And finally, what are the solution to solve that current problem? So that kind of the troubleshooting I will give. Okay, bit by bit. Okay, that's why now I'm thinking how to do it in packet tracer. Okay, so we want to make it this auto. So that's why it takes some time. Okay, instead of give manual. So I can give manual, doesn't matter. But how to evaluate that? Okay, that is very important. Unless you give a report to me and then I need to verify, because this time more challenges for the lecturer to provide the AI tools. Okay, so I need to do some AI itself using packet tracer, how we can do automatic calculation. Because recently, okay, if you are using this packet tracer, we just purpose of develop, and then if you not fulfill, and then I will give the automatic no marks, and then you know what is the problem, right? Now in troubleshooting, basically we are using a report, and then we check through your code. Your code is in your packet tracer. That's the manual way. All right. Okay, so this is the thing that we trying to do for this semester. Yeah, we can do automatic is more beneficial for us. Okay, all right. So this is the rubric, just example of the rubric. So it take for 100%. So depend is a sample of the rubric that we can use to evaluate our understanding about this. And very simply you can complete it before 1 o'clock today. All right, I think that's all for time being. See you in the next meeting. Yeah.